Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Storm King here. Today, I'm probably going to be ranting about YouTube's new policy about AI. So, yeah, it's just a little bit warning before we get into it. All right, so let's take a look, shall we? The era of easy money for AI generated videos on YouTube may be coming to an abrupt end for millions of creators. Starting July 15th, 2025, YouTube is rolling out a major change that will reshape how creators earn money on the platform. The new policy draws a hard line around what counts as monetizable content, and anything that relies too heavy on automation or skips the human touch altogether is getting cut off from ad revenue. So that doesn't sound so bad. Well, because they're trying to get rid of AI. I understand that. So then it says YouTube confirmed the policy shift in an update on its official support site, saying it plans to revise its monetization rules to focus more strictly on what is defined as original and authentic content. The new guidelines take effect on July 15th and will specifically target videos that YouTube views as mass produced or repetitive. So I might be a little bit screwed. And yeah, so because I think I make a lot of repetitive videos because I say the same phrase over and over again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. That is my phrase I will use until either one of two things happen. Either I die or I stop making YouTube videos. Either or. So in order to monetize as part of the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content. The company wrote on its support page on July 15th, 2025, YouTube is updating their guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitive content. This update better reflects in what inauthentic content looks like. So then there's like whole thing about declaring war and all that. Bare skin image only. The fuck? What? I should have also put swearing in here. Will be removed in ad categories in YouTube Studio. What? What? Okay. So then I also saw these rules, and I got a little bit mad over this, but at the same time, I think it's actually pretty accurate. No AI generated voiceovers, of course. No low effort slideshows. I might be cooked there because all what I do is slideshows. The recycled, repurposed videos, yet again. Yeah. No mass produced reaction content. I don't mass produce match reaction content. And no copy and paste or minimally edited uploads. So I don't know if this just applies to AI or it also applies to like any creator. Because if it applies to me, I think I might be a little bit screwed. Well, I don't have monetization yet, but this will probably set me in the ground a little bit further away. So there's that too. If your channel leans on AI voiceovers, I can name a few. Repurposed clips, I can name a few. Or low effort uploads, myself included. This update could hit your bottom line real fast. YouTube is tightening the rules with one message in mind: real people, real content, and no payout. Under the new guideline, YouTube will demonetize videos that fall into categories like reusing content with minimal changes, compilations, or re-uploads. Generation narration in uploads that lack original value. Think slideshows or unedited stock clips. The company is trying to curb what it sees as a flood of bland, recycled, and bot-created content that's clogging feeds and turning away viewers. I mean, I don't think it's really turning away viewers. Well, anything made by AI sucks, but like genuine content, I don't think could be like that. It's no secret that YouTube's algorithm is highly. I do not want to read all this, so yeah, it just talks about all of that. Yeah, so that's apparently a thing. So that's cool. YouTube is trying to calm creators after backlash over an upcoming policy change that many feared but tighten monetization rules across the board, especially AI generated videos, reactions, and content using clips. Yeah, I actually thought about that too. Like, what if I play like a video game and then I show the clips? Does that mean like they're gonna kick me out too, or something like that? You know, the change set to effective on July 15th had many creators worried that YouTube was panning what preparing to tighten monetization. I can't say words today. Across the board, especially using videos, it's a yeah. So this is yeah. Most of them are cooked, I think. And also the content, sparking confusion and concern online. Some creators interpret the move as a signal that YouTube would crack down on a broader range of videos, potentially demonetizing them entirely. And then they all talk about walks back concerns. Walks walks back concerns. Okay. In an effort to clear things up, YouTube's director Renee Ritchie posts a video describing that the changes are a minor update. He emphasized that the platform rules always require creative status to be used, or the new wording he said is meant that repetitive content. I cannot read all this. According to Ritchie, the goal isn't to introduce stricter policies, but to bring more clarity around reinforcement, especially to the ones that are often flagged as low or spam. Okay, so let's go over back. Let's go back real quick. All right. So YouTube wants to fix any videos that are seen as low effort or that are videos seen as low effort or spam, and also compilations on all of that. A lot of YouTubers get their money from views and compilations, but I don't think that's so wrong. But I can understand the AI part and all of that, but I mean, I'm gonna have to ask myself, like, if I'm gonna be monetized, you know what? I don't really know what's gonna happen, like at all. Like, do they want me to show my face? I mean, the fact that they have to make these rules in the first place is a little bit absurd, considering the fact that it's it AI has come to a point where it doesn't try. Like, it's like AI usually steals a lot of things, like music, voices. The voice actor for Arthur Morgan, he doesn't really like AI replicating his voice. A lot of YouTubers don't like AI either. Um, that's obvious. I was in a conversation the other day. Oh no, today actually, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. It was also about AI, so there's that too. Yeah, so just a little bit of a so just a little bit of a rant. I don't mean to sound aggressive, of course. Anyways, I'm Storm King, and as always, stay electric.